Hi, everybody. So happy Thanksgiving belated. I haven't been on in a little bit. I just wanted to take some time for myself and my family during Thanksgiving. It's one of my faves. So I hope you enjoyed it and had a really beautiful experience. Um, I wanted to come on because I had a client ask me basically, like, why are my manifestations just coming to a full halt? Like, I started out really strong. I had a couple of good, tests that came through really fast. And did they ever? Like, their small tests came about really quickly and very impressively, actually. But then I started going bigger and everything kind of just stopped. So I want to address this because a lot of people go through this. This is very normal when you're first getting started with being an intentional creator and tapping into the power within you. We are programmed, you know. People misunderstand here that this is a process. It's not like you just go from 0 to 100. You're rearranging neural pathways with this work. Like, you're disconnecting old constructs and reconnecting them, right? So patience is key, compassion is key. uh, Not putting expectations on the timing of things, because we know that there's no time. Quantum science has proven that there's really nothing of matter here either. So, like, you're working with consciousness. This is a consciousness game. And everyone is manifesting in levels of consciousness. So based on where your level of consciousness is at, you will mirror back for yourself exactly what you're being within. And most of us are what we're looping. Most people are looping old programs, right? They're looping old versions of themselves that don't it really doesn't serve them to loop, but you know, it's understandable. We're we're told a lot of things here, and then when you start awakening to deeper truths, it takes diligence, it takes persistence to then reimagine a new version and to sit in that, right? And the reason that the small tests are so easy is because there's no resistance. There's no change to the life if you just, you manifest a ball, right? There's really no consequence to a lot of these small tests. It's inconsequential. So when you go bigger, all of a sudden you're tapping up against some of the program, like, oh, that's too big, or that's on a pedestal, that's too hard to attain. They don't see it as energy, but everything is energy here. We are energetic frequency beings. So what you're transmitting in assumption is what mirrors back for you in the third dimension here. And that seems a little cray cray, right? That seems a little crazy. But if you do your research, you'll come to know that this is not crazy at all. This is actual science and spirituality confirming one another. But to me, it's a beautiful realization, because it means that whatever I change here is what is going to reflect here, right? And I have had some amazing reflections happen in my life where I would never have been able to guess how the universe and source would have brought that about. But because I just stayed true to that, it's already mine. I'm already divinely, like, I have a birthright to this stuff. I have a birthright to abundance. I have a birthright to wellness. I have a birthright to, success and community and all the things, right? Once you just start accepting that that is your birthright, all this stuff can start flowing in. It's because we expect the worst and we beat the drum of, what we've been told for so long, that we're limited here, that you can't just think it and it's going to happen. Okay. Well, study the thousands of cases of NDEs that come back and say that that's what we put out is what we get back. What you assume and what you think of your life is what you get back. I'm not the only one out here. I'm not the lone ranger out here. There's a lot of case studies. There's a lot of things. That's why the placebo is so crazy, because they give these people literal, like, sugar pills, but they tell them that this is a very powerful, medicine that's going to do this, 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 and this. And then their body responds to it. So this is the same thing. What we're telling our subconscious is important, and our subconscious doesn't know the difference between a truth and a lie, or real time and future or past. It just thinks it's going on in the infinite now. So start telling yourself all the things that are going on, thanking, being grateful. Speaking of Thanksgiving, being grateful for what it is that your desire is bringing up for you. I am so grateful that everything works out for me now. I'm so grateful that success is just so easy, and that money comes easy, and love comes easy, and community comes easy. All these things, sit in that, feel that, assume those things, and then that's what will come. So, getting back to the question, our program here of that things are hard or that things have to be bigger than another thing is, again, simply a belief. It's a thought we keep thinking. If we can rearrange that and perceive it as everything is here now, it's all happening now, then the flow will begin again and again and again. You'll have the flow of insurmountable things that you could never have suspected just coming into your experience and your awareness. And this is magical stuff, y'all. This is beautiful, miraculous stuff. And it all ties into even scripture. It ties into what Christ said, that if you believe that you have all, prayer is about belief. Go into your closet, believe that what you're praying has already been received, and God will reward you openly. That's tying two different scriptures together, but you know what I mean. It is so powerful, and it is so our birthright. Again, our birthright. This is what true prayer is belief. So it's not seeing is believing. It's believing is seeing. So go today, believe that what it is that you have a desire for is already yours. And let me know how you're doing. Drop some stuff in the comments below. I love you. Go get it.